How about now? Yes? How about now? Okay, thanks. All right, thanks. Well, I apologize. We've had problems with this mic. We're such a sophisticated establishment that we've got the greatest and of all everything. We really don't. We are a budget conscious 501c3. So, good evening, everybody. It's April 4th. It's Friday Night Live. It's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, somewhere, everywhere. I apologize for the volume. Um, we'll start again. Want to just throw out a shout out to the IPOF. That's the Injured Police Officers Foundation. We met Mindy when Eric Lloyd was died in the line of duty, and we went to Nevada. We found out that Eric Lloyd and Mindy Lloyd had started this beautiful foundation for police officers and raising money for injured police officers in Nevada, which is expanded now into California, et cetera, et cetera. So amazing. That's Lou. Want to do a quick shout out to Lou and Shadow that likes to say good morning, that forgot to say good morning today because he was a little bit lazy. Um, but Lou and Cynthia really helped us a lot, got us situated. It took us 15 hours to get there, 16 hours to get back. We didn't spend any time on the road. It was in and out real fast with the help of Noah. And Lou and Cynthia just took care of us and catered to us and all of the good stuff. So let's see. As I was saying, this is, let me get all my stuff back again, updated. This beautiful man is our Deputy Sheriff William May of Walton County Sheriff's Office in Florida. His end of watch is April 2nd. He was shot and killed while responding to a disturbance at the Dollar General Mart. He arrived at the store after talking to the subject. He decided to escort the man out of the store, not to arrest him, just to get him out. As they exited the building, the man pulled a gun out, shot Deputy May a few times. Deputy May returned fire, was able to call for backup. He was transported to the Okaloosa Medical Center with multiple gunshot wounds. One of the bullets went underneath his bulletproof vest. He passed away over 4 hours later. Suspect did die at the scene. Deputy May was working overtime shifts and was on his way home when he took the disturbance call. He served with the Walton County Sheriff's Office for 11 years, which the last 6 were as a law enforcement officer. He's survived by his wife, 4 children, and his parents. His mother and father also retired from the Walton County Sheriff's Office. Our hearts and prayers are with the Walton County Sheriff's Office, but more importantly, we want to remind the parents and his beautiful wife and children that we thank them from beyond the call of duty for being the hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us and to protect the community and the citizens of Florida. So our hearts and prayers are out to you, and please don't allow anyone to take that away from you. So this is K9 Blitz with Wadesboro Police Department, North Carolina. His end of watch is also April 2nd this year. He was inadvertently shot while apprehending a subject who fled from an officer during a traffic stop. Officers attempted to stop a vehicle. The driver fled, leading to a pursuit that lasted over 20 miles. When the subject's vehicle's tires were blown in at Mount Glede, the subject attempted to flee on foot. K9 Blitz was deployed to apprehend the man. During the apprehension, K9 Blitz was shot and killed when the suspect resisted arrest. The suspect, who had warrants out for his arrest, was charged with assaulting a law enforcement agency animal, eluding arrest, assault with a deadly weapon, multiple drug possession charges, traffic violations. K9 Blitz had served with the Wadesboro Police Department for 2 months. Hearts and prayers are out to that department. Loss of a beautiful canine that you cannot replace that service, you can't replace that loyalty, you can't replace the honor and they're absolutely a voice that's not spoken much about or heard. So hearts and prayers out to the department and to Canine Blitz. I want to remind everyone, please, that this Saturday, if you are anywhere near Spokane Valley, come out to Lone Wolf Harley Davidson dealership. That is our sponsor dealership. They are doing a beautiful vendor fair. We are going to be out there. There's a beer garden, lots of vendors, local businesses, food, drinks. Doors open at 10. The 2024 memorial will already be there. And please check it out, buy some stuff. We do have our, uh, we are raffling a bike this year, and all of that information will be out there. The tickets are $5. The bike will also be there, so check it out, buy some tickets. You don't need to be present to win the bike. So we do want to thank Mechanics Pride Tire and Automotive Incorporated for sponsoring an officer to play in our second annual golf tournament, which is coming up in May 18th. It's 150 per golfer. We do have spots open, registration, or you can sponsor officers or just sponsor anybody to play. We do have still sponsor levels available. We've got food and beverage, honoring a fallen officer, whole sponsors, underwriting golf carts, business and agency whole sponsors, sponsor and officer as well. So plenty of spots open. If you're shopping at Kroger or Fred Meyer, please don't hesitate to sign up. You probably already have your rewards number. You just need to go in and sign up for your rewards number. You put in a charity of choice, which you go down the list. You look for Beyond the Call of Duty (BTC), and anytime you spend 20% or more, it'll be donated back, or 20% of every purchase from Kroger will be donated back to us. Doesn't cost you anything except buying your groceries. I want to thank a new sponsor, Valor Force, based out of Texas. They are a security company handling Dallas, Fort Worth, and I believe two more other areas. Look them up, Valor Force, and thank you from our hearts for becoming a new sponsor. Continued sponsorship from testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Worked for a second. I've got it showing that it's working just fine on my end. Can you still not hear me? How about now? Oh, that's nice. All right. Bye. You know, at least when somebody's paying attention. Sometimes I think I'm just talking to myself, which I am 90% of the time. I want to thank Heritage Funeral Cremation. We do have the 5K run coming up. This will be their second annual for us and third donation. So cannot thank them enough. Also, our beautiful friends at Phoenix Protective Corporation, thank you for your continued support of being the Diamonds, as well as Yokes for being the Golds, third year in a row. ADI, thank you very much. Don't forget you can buy merchandise and our donation links. So let's go to some of our comments real quick and then we'll do a follow up. Terry and Patty from Texas, thank you so much, guys. Texas is it's amazing. Look up Valor Forces; they're amazing. Yeah, it's called operator error as well as malfunction of equipment, and we are trying to figure everything out. I maybe need to go back to school. Maybe. Sheila says hi. Hi, Sheila. Sandy says good evening. Good evening. Allison says good evening. Allison, love you. Good evening. Marilyn says good evening, everyone. Good evening. Chris says good evening, Shadow, and everyone. Shadow is right here laying down, and good evening, Chris. Sherry says good evening, Sherry. Sherry says miss you, Allison. Yeah. And obviously, Allison has to remind everyone we're listening, but Sheila's on top of it. That's right. We have some exciting stuff coming up. We've got, like we said, the weekend event coming up this Saturday. If you're out in Spokane Valley, come out to the Lone Wolf Harley dealership, beer garden, food vendors. Check us out. We have a motorcycle that we're going to be raffling off, $5 a ticket. Don't need to be present. We'll be showcasing it. I'll have the pictures and everything up next Friday. It will be at Lone Wolf though this weekend. So let's go ahead and do a tribute slide for in the past, our last history past. So. Wow. Again, really want to thank our sponsors. Thank anyone and everyone that donates. They take their time to we try to remember all our officers. And last weekend was just a great reminder for us where we were blessed with having some people from the past, uh, not just recent past, we're talking past, that came up, thanked us that, and reminded me and reminded us that where they had met us, what we were doing, and thanking us for remembering their loved ones. So we try to bring as many as we can every week, and we're getting better. Audrey is doing a phenomenal job, and as every week gets going, we add more and more. Eventually, I want our reels to be a good 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes long, or maybe the segment, or having two segments a week. I think it's important. If anyone's got stories and they want to give stories, send it to us. Let us know. We'll put it in the reel. Even if you don't want to talk about the stories, or if you have somebody else that wants to talk about the stories, we'll definitely put them up. That's the whole goal. Uh, Always looking for sponsors, always looking for events to do. It does cost us a little bit to get out there, but if we can get 3 or 4 days where we can promote and raise funds, that's what we want to do. This is our off year, so our goal is really fundraising this year to make next year happen and be bigger. So, want to thank everybody again for giving up their Friday night and just being part of this, and share us, like us, promote us, send messages, send love. If you're out and about and you've got a first responder, just let them know you love them, thank them. If they let you hug them, give them a hug. More importantly, no drinking and driving, no texting and driving. Be aware of all those cars and motorcycles. We're getting into spring, we're getting into summer. We're going to have a lot of motorcycles out there, including myself. So, no texting and driving. Let's be blessed with what we do, and let's bless those that are the peacemakers and give up everything to be one. So, God bless you all. I love you all, and have a fabulous weekend. And I'll do a shout out if I can get Lazy Bum, who's sleeping right now. If I can get him up, I'll get him up, and we'll take some more pics and do a shout out. So, God bless you all, and have a great weekend.